Then, hi. Jeffrey, hello. John, welcome. Thank you for being here. TikToker, hello. BD, hi. Hello, Jeff. Jeffrey Young, thanks for being here. Clever Raptor Girl, hello. Jeff Heater 415, welcome. How's your day been? What you been up to today? Rain 26, hello. Justice 22, hi. Jocelyn, welcome. Carlitos, hello. How are you, Jocelyn? Patrick, hi. Leon, hello. Mary, welcome. Ricky D 55, hello. We in some flirting. Mary and Don, hello. Yeah, the chest would be more exposed, but you got to be a little modest. You're handsome. Thank you, Patrick. Selena's, thanks for being here. How's your day been? My day's been good, Mary. Thank you for asking. Hello, Alan. Sweet Monkey 29, hello. Carla and Kara, welcome. Sorry for the buzzing. Mountain Girl, hello. How is Ohio life? It's life. It's whatever. Sweet Monkey, hello. How's it where you're at, Patrick? Thank you for the likes. Where are you from, Mary? I'm from Ohio. Where are you from? Hello, Sarah. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Hello, Chris. From Palestine, Texas. Are you fresh showered or sure am? I sure am, Barbie. It's hot here in Texas, just working. It's hot here too. It's so hot. Your boy is gonna be dripping by the end of this live. Hello, Brandon. Sweet Monkey 29. They don't go together. I make it work. Drink water. Your boy got some nice cold water. Hello, Anna. Jerry, hello. Thank you for likes, everybody. Fantastico, hello. Hi, Rihanna. I wanted to apologize for something I said earlier. I didn't mean, I don't know what you're talking about, a bunch of slashes, but thanks for being here. Heaven Angel, hi. Sup, Shorty, how are you? How are you, Rihanna? What you been up to? How was your self-date? Hello, Reginald. You in a car? Cars being space. Jerry, thanks for the follow. We're in space. This is Loveship. Thanks for being here. If you're new here, click the follow button. Hello, Taylor. Heaven Angel, thanks for the likes. I was about to be like, why are you live so early? Then I realized I'm just working on it. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. girl. Josie, hello. Carter, hi. I'm okay. It was good. I had great confidence day yesterday. Hello there. Reply delights, hello. If you're new here, click the follow button. I appreciate it so much. What was that? This is a love show. We're in space. We're literally in space. And cars be in space now. You can now book movies with me. If you want to watch a movie with me, if you want to sit up to 2.5 hours with me and watch a movie with me, either over the phone or FaceTime, that is now an option. Linktree in the bio. So same place where you book phone calls, you can book a movie with me. And it's 50% off for all of July. And then it's doubling. All my prices are doubling in August, so get them in. Stack them. Get them for your mom. Get them for your grandma. Reginald. You miss me? Oh, hi. Then you did stupid things? What stupid things did you do, Rihanna? Are you an actor? No, I'm not. Do I have a girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Lexi, hello. Your grandma doesn't watch movies? Well, whatever your grandma wants to watch with me. Send her a little gift. You know, let her know. Let her know you booked a movie with me. While you're handsome, thank you, Mary. Thank you for the likes, everybody. David, hello. Whatever she wants to watch, Yeah, whatever she wants to watch. You get the pick. You get to pick what we watch. Can't mention exactly how I did it here. But I hit a throwback? What do you mean you hit a throwback? Was the topic a la we just started? So welcome. This is the start. Franklin, thank you for the rose. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. To be honest, my ankle still hurts so bad. I bet it does. He only fell off a mountain. Thanks for likes, everybody. Right now we're talking about Reginald who fell off a mountain. We're talking about Rihanna doing a throwback, whatever that is, whatever that means. We're talking about you can book a movie with me. You can book a FaceTime. You can book a phone call. They're all 50% off. Linktree in the bio. Thank you for likes, everybody. Hello, Kristen. And I'm working on Brunch Daddy hoodies. So y'all get that. The man texted me and told me he was too good for me. Hold up. But really, no, he got that. He said that he was too good for you? No, he was. I was. Got you. I was too good for him. I could see that, though. You do give off of I'm too good for you vibe, Reginald. Just kidding. Thank you for likes, everybody. Hello, Sarah. To be honest, I am too good for him. Yeah, if you get the ick at your girl for falling down a mountain, you don't deserve her. I'm glad we're on the same page. Hello, Kelly. Yeah, if you get the ick from your girl falling down a mountain, you're not the one. How are you doing tonight, Madison? I'm doing great. How are you tonight? User 32, hello. Benjamin, welcome. Thank you for being here for us. You're welcome. Are you in a car? Tatiana. Can cars be in space? We're literally in space. This is Loveship. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, click the follow button. I appreciate it so much. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKen Gaming. You did a wraparound? What do you mean? What do you mean you did a wraparound? Like, you got into a car accident? Is that what you're saying? So my friend had this guy match with her on a dating app. But then he got her Snapchat and unmatched. Why would he do that? Did they exchange pictures? Does she have an extremely high Snap score? If maybe they exchanged pictures and he's like, he felt deceived. You know, maybe he felt a little catfish that she wasn't really looking like she was on the dating apps. That's a possibility. Maybe she has an extremely high Snap score and he's like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no damn way I'm giving this girl a chance. To be honest, we don't actually know if Ken has legs. True. Rihanna, I don't know what you're trying to say. Ashley, hello. Rihanna, explain this to me slowly. You know, maybe it's because I'm white. Maybe you're trying to explain something that me as a white man would not understand. Explain hitting a throwback and doing a wraparound. I don't know what you're trying to say. He asked her for pictures, but she didn't send any. And he's seen her in person before. Oh, then he's just a slime bag. There's your answer. How do you not know? I know what she's saying. Well, maybe it's because I'm old. So location right now, we're in the Galaxy Lab. I'm in Ohio. Tatiana, where are you from? The guy I was seeing I linked up with for the evening. Okay. Hello, Melly. I'm cracking up. You're younger than me. Am I younger than you, Rihanna? Really? I mean, I guess that makes sense. But I thought we were like the same age. Hello, Rocky. Rihanna, how old are you? I didn't know you're older than me. By 4 days. Oh, okay. So we are basically the same age. Hey, Pookie. Hello, Mary. How are you? North Carolina Southern chick. Thanks for being here. Emily, hello. Treat your elders with respect, Ken. You're right. I'm sorry, Rihanna. I'm sorry, Grandma Rihanna. Hello, Triple Lauren. So you're saying you how do I put this? You're saying you did some things with a fine fella last night. Enjoy your outer space. I'm from New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. We love Jersey. We love the salt pepper ketchup in here. Courtney Collins, hello. How are you? You have a nice voice. Thank you, Mary. Austin, hello. Jerry, welcome. Hello, Rachel. To be very polite about it, yes. Well, Rihanna, high five. High five for you doing your thing. Hello, Diego. What is there to do in Ohio? Leave it. Honestly, that's all I ever do is just leave. Me when a car is in space. Azul, hello. I was not polite about it when I addressed him because he mad. He made me mad. Why'd he make you mad? Cedar Point only? I ain't going to Cedar Point. Ain't no way. Mamusha, hello. I hate Cedar Point. Like, I hate roller coasters. No offense to Cedar Point. You know, Cedar Point is a fine establishment if you're a psychopath who likes roller coasters. Come to Jersey. I've been to Jersey before. Stacy Metz, hello. I saw your YouTube video is cute. Which YouTube video did you see? I've got multiple videos. I am a psychopath. He didn't communicate when he should have, and I left him because of it. When should he have communicated? What if I told you my grandma lives for roller coasters? I'd believe you. I believe you, Reginald. Your grandma also partakes in snowstorms, you know? We have talked about it now, but got you. Hello, Madison. Or am I wrong? Did I just make an assumption about your grandma, or have you said that before? No, she partakes in fake. Got you. Kia, thanks for the rose. Hey, they're starting shenanigans early tonight. I am, because I have to be up early in the morning. I hope to be a roller coaster grandma. He has stuff going on and just kind of became distant, and it wasn't necessary. He could have just talked to me about it, and he did not. Got you. Dr. Smiles, hello. Ken, what's good? Everything's good. Thanks for being here. Bianca, hello. Ditzy Gal, welcome. 360 Bridal Service, hello. Thanks for being here. Sean, hi. So I cussed him out and told him I'm livid with him, and asked him for a list of services. What? What do you mean you asked him for a list of services? I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing great, Dr. Smiles. Thank you. Kate Danielle 23. Hello. How are you, Dr. Smiles? What you been up to? How's the teeth life? Do you have Dr. Smiles in your office? Is that what people call you? Special services? I've done that. A list of services. What do you mean list of services? Teeth life is bad. Explain. Adelinda, hello. Luza, thank you for the follow. No, I would start making people call you Dr. Smiles. If I were a dentist, I'd for sure tell people to call me Dr. Smiles. Charles, hello. My birthday's in 2 weeks. Any idea for things to do without leaving the house? Yeah, you can book a movie with me. You can book a birthday movie. Linktree in the bio, 50% off. Hi from West Palm Beach. Luzal Jana from West Palm Beach. Thanks for being here. Servicing you. A list, though? What do you mean you asked him for a list? Y'all are too much. What is the list, though? Maria, hi. Hannah, Alexis, hello. Ken, how do you not know this? I've never gotten a service list from a girl. A list of services. I'm basically yelling at you out loud. Special ones? Ken need an entire roadmap to my convo with him. Yeah. A girl's never given me a list of services. I don't know what you mean. Sharon, hello. Am I too innocent? Am I just an innocent man? Am I a good boy this whole time? He kept her on Snapchat, but unmatched her on the dating app. Yeah, I would tell her not to mess with this guy. If you unmatch me on a dating app, I take that as a sign you're not interested, right? For one. For two, if you continue to show interest after you've unmatched with me, now I feel like you just don't want me to see if you continue using the app while we're dating. Either way, it's a red flag. If we meet on a dating app and we don't stay matched on that dating app, I'm out, you know? That's red flags all over. To be honest, I don't even know. Kind of like how he didn't know no whipped cream, I guess. There's many different things a man can do to... I understand that. I understand that there are many things that can be done. But y'all just make a whole list. You make a list. You make a request list of, hey, here's a list of the things I would like. I've never had that. Hello, Sharon. What do you do to a motorcycle? Stay far away from it. I don't get anything. I get this. Can I meet you on TikTok? I'm right here, Ashley. Hello. Okay, Ken. Say Rihanna. Ashley, thanks for the follow. Say Rihanna makes a list that has Cleveland apple picking, tasting the rainbow. Y'all make a whole list of this? You just print it off? Like, what the fuck? Y'all got an Amazon wish list for services that you want a man to do to you? I've never had that, ever. Yes, of course. It's more of a demand list if we're angry. Well, there we go. I don't make women angry. So this is why I've never received this list. There are many things that can be done, and she listed her favorites. It can be helpful, apparently. Well, I just do it all. Maybe that's my problem. I just do everything, you know? Just lay back and enjoy. Sorry for that random question. I was telling her the same thing. Yeah, you're 100% right, Danica. I did for him because he needed to attempt to make things up. So that was a good start. I mean, it's no dating app, but it'll do. Marley Rose, hello. You got the Jensen Ackles look on. I hear that so much. Thanks for being here. It's a to-do list where you can check them off. Evening, darling. How was your day? I'm good. How are you? Yes, you do. Exhibit A. What if she doesn't want everything? I've already put my thing down, flipped it, and reversed it, you know? I feel like I'm very good at reading the moment, you know? Like, I just know. You know? Because I do. But the list sounds specific. He was too stunned to speak. I gave him the list and said, now. What the fuck? Blake, hello. Hi, Anna from Indonesia, hello. He's like, tomorrow, maybe? What the? I can't. I cannot. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do if a girl gave me a list and she said now. No, I give the orders. Aubrey, hello. Dean Winchester from Supernatural. Yeah, I hear him a lot, and I also hear Justin Hartley a lot. Nice to meet you. You too. Thanks for being here. So it was now. I got what I wanted, and then some. Can be real. If you got a list, you dive in. I mean, I don't know. I don't. If I got a list, I don't think I'd be enthusiastic about it. Where are you come from? I'm from Ohio. I named my son Jensen after him. He absolutely would. Hello, Caesar. I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about it. If I got a list and she was in an outfit, now we're talking. You know, now we're going somewhere. Now we're going somewhere. Or it's gonna be given if you don't mess up. Once you mess up your mind, good luck. What's the topic? We're talking about Rihanna's list. The list of Jericho. Army, hello. Thanks for being here. See, that's not what I mean by an outfit. I don't mean a dress. You need to be in some Lingerie if you're giving me a to-do list. Ken, I do everything hands a list, okay, but maybe I don't want to. The orange showed themselves. I mean, you saw it. I did see it. Marissa, hello. But I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more than a dress if you're handing me a list. How are you, Marissa? Thanks for being here. Oh, you saw I was under it. I got everything on my list. Well, I'm happy for you, Rana. The Catholic schoolgirl outfit just resurfaced. You just want it to be your idea? Not necessarily. Like, we could do a little RPG, you know? Do some roleplay gaming. I would give Ken nightmares. Euphoric 81, hello. Adventure David, welcome. Like D&D, yeah. Yeah. If I had to roll dice, if I had to roll dice for what's on the list, let's go. Could you see Ken trying to tell me what? There are women out to get you. Me specifically? Maybe. Like, get me in what way? There are women out to get me in a negative way? I feel like there are only like 3 women in my entire existence that would like be out to get me, but I've hoped at this point they've moved on. Ken in a French maid uniform. He didn't specify he had. I did specify that, actually. Hello, Mel. I actually did 100% specify that they would have to be in an outfit with the list. User 37, hello. But if you mean future women are out to get me, user 37, hello. I'm pretty good at seeing those people and getting them out of my life fast. They're out to get you in a positive way, but just be careful. I'm very careful. Shani, hello. I'm the carefulest I've ever been. You said an outfit had to be involved. Well, what I mean is for her, not for me. Like, I'm just an ordinary guy. Like, let's just tell the story and I'm an ordinary guy, you know? And action. But why did the situationship not come through, but The ex dude did. Hello, Maria. Well, I'll tell you why, Rihanna. Because it's a fucking situationship. Situationships are flippy floppy and they're not going anywhere. So if you're in a situationship, spoiler alert, they don't like you. They are in love. Oh, hey, how are you, Maria? How you been? Tennessee, honey, hello. LaCroix, welcome. Did you know that Ken doesn't believe I had cherries? So Reginald, Amy actually sent me a video of them. Hello, Lexi. Amy sent me a video of them. Or it's a fun challenge. I mean, you're handsome as fuck. Just thought I'd let you know. Well, thank you, Noah. Noah, thank you for letting me know that the ladies are after me. I appreciate it. Are any of them good? Can you see the future? Are any of them good ladies after me? Katie, hello. Sarah, welcome. Because like I'm definitely in this transition point in my life where I don't like anybody. I don't like anyone. I'm just super focused on business right now. I'm just super focused on 2023 rich as fuck. That's the motto right now. Because I just don't like anybody right now. Nobody's consistent enough for me. ATM, you know? You got the wrong one. If you think Super Ken's chasing, you got the wrong one. Super Ken don't chase. I've not really ever liked anyone. But which one was it? It was. I'm trying to think. Might not be 5 years. You crossed the bridge early. I can. There's one pursuing you that is a good girl, but I don't know if you'd go for it. Give me a hint of her name. Who's pursuing me that's a good girl? Who do I know who's a good girl? I can't think. Cody. No one's consistent. He says the same 6 people in the chat every day. You guys are consistent, but I mean, in terms of romantic interest, nobody's consistent. All my Love Rangers are consistent. Hi from North Carolina. Bailey from North Carolina. Thanks for being here. My Love Ranger is consistent as fuck. My love interest not consistent. Not consistent as fuck. Tiffany. Who do I know that's a Tiffany? That's a good girl. I don't know a good girl Tiffany. My corset shirt? It was, what was it? You had a white shirt on actually. I'm trying to think of the lip. It was a lip sync video. Hasley, hello. No one is consistent. That's why we wrap around. I don't know what wrap around means. Why do you look sad? Because I need Lunchables, Jonas. I need everybody to click the star and become a Love Ranger for 1 Lunchable a month. So you can get love next to your name, just like Rihanna, and just like Reginald, and just like Amy. And you'll get to use cute emotes that says cute and brunch chatty. And I'll follow you back. And you get a Love Ranger color live in front of everybody. And you get to join super secret Love Ranger lives that only Love Rangers get to watch. A wraparound means go back to the previous candidate. I've never done that. Wish I was there to hug and kiss you. Well, thank you. Hard facts. You have a fuckboy era because your presentation is too smooth. Yeah. I know that I know that I have a fuckboy aura about me, but I'm not a fuckboy. I commented on it just now. I'm not a fuckboy though, but I understand I have a fuckboy aura. I'm very intimidating to something I've noticed. Something I've noticed is girls who have a large supply of men on the internet are very intimidated by me because I have a large supply of women, which is also very telling to me that they use their social media following to manipulate their partners and triangulate and make them jealous when they're in a relationship. So they project onto me thinking I'm going to do the same. Like, they can't handle it. I've noticed women with large followings can't handle that I have a large following of women. They don't like it. I don't go back to people I've been in a relationship with. I really don't like any of them. What are we talking about? Whatever you want to talk about, Maria. I'm only intimidating in the workplace. Rihanna's talking about... Maria, do you know what wraparound means? Because I've never heard of that before. Until my 1% time shows. Exactly, me either, Maria. They're over here just making words up. I'm always intimidating. But yeah, like there was a girl in Ohio. She's a model, and she's also a doctor. And we were talking, and everything was good, right? And she's like showing me her model pictures, and she has like 50,000 followers on Instagram. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And we're just talking, and then I bring up my TikTok. I'm like, yeah, I have 65,000 on TikTok, and then everything changed. Like, she did not like that. I have a large following of females, which is just funny to me, because you have a large following of men, but I'm not allowed having a large following of women. But it's also telling, you know, like it is a bullet dodged. I know that, but it's just like, damn, like if only you knew me, like if only you knew the kind of person I was. Because I get it, I do have a fuckboy aura, but I'm not one. I'm probably the most loyal person I've ever met in my life. I have permanent RBF. I am intimidating everywhere. I don't blame her. Just look at me. No, get rid of them. Yeah. I mean, she was cute though. She was a cutie. And it's just, I can't find anybody in Ohio. Ohio is just a no for me. So everybody I date or try is out of state. It's just me and Ohio don't mend. We just don't melt. Cupcake Club. Ken is a statist. Yeah. I just don't like anybody from Ohio. They're just not for me. Ohio's just not for me. You know? Ohio was for lovers. I feel like I'm the only lover left in Ohio. Hello, Shay. Journey of Silence, welcome. Me either. Hot morning from Hong Kong. Like, just one time, it would be nice if a girl from Ohio slid into my DMs, you know? But they never do. It's always like, hey, I live in North Carolina. I live in California. I live in the UK. Everybody's so far away. That's how I feel about Kansas. I'm supposed to go to Cleveland for a wedding this weekend. Well, damn, girl. You wouldn't even pay attention to her. I would pay attention if a girl from Ohio slid into my DMs and I thought she was cute. For sure. PA. I'm not moving to Ohio just to slide into your DMs. I moved thinking I'd have a better look in another province. Ontario has a large population, but no. It gets worse all over. There's some truth if you haven't married by 30 for the first time. Hello, Susie. Yeah, like, I don't know what it is, because my friend tells me all the time, like, why are you just going all these places for girls? For one, why don't they come to you? And obviously, because I'm the dude. I just feel like the dude should always do the traveling. Like, I would never make a girl come to me first. Maybe. There's exceptions. There's exceptions to that rule. That's not 100% set in stone, but generally, I feel like I should be the one going to them for the first time. But I've never clicked with anyone in Ohio. Like, out of all my followers, none of them are in Ohio. It's like the one state that skips me is the one that I live in. I always do the traveling. Why can't people just equally travel? Yeah, like after the first date, all bets are off. It doesn't matter who does what, you know. But the first date, I feel like the man should show intention. Dinner and a show. I need a timeout. User Pat, hello. I feel like the man should show intention for the first time, for sure. And then after that, none of my business. I flew to Scotland. I flew to Scotland for a dude. Didn't go well. Yeah, what do they even have in Scotland? Shrek. Beverly Cooper, hello. I went to Australia. You went to Australia for a dude? Laura, hello. I'd go to Australia for a girl. Australia's got baddies for sure. That was amazing. Not Shrek. Kilton Highland cows. Australia's got some baddies. I would for sure go to Australia for a girl. Went to PA. It was okay. If there's two states I hate driving through, it's PA and West Virginia. Those are the worst states ever for driving. I'm going to Aussie for a girl one day. You're gonna. Oh yeah, Nikki. Shout out to our girl Nikki. Where's she been? Laura, thanks for likes. I didn't do a lot of driving. Kayla, hi. Me too. On PN West Virginia, they're just awful. Like, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, who the fuck designed your highways? What you got going on there? Like, driving through Pennsylvania is pure anxiety. Driving through West Virginia is like driving through a plate of spaghetti. Just don't shop there. Seattle, Washington here. Larissa from Washington, thanks for being here. User 16, hello. West Virginia here. Nicole from West Virginia, hi. Y'all got some spaghetti highways. Claudia, welcome. Am I okay? I am okay. Thank you for asking. Lexi, thanks for coming back. Thank you, Larissa. Not a lot of highways, more 2-lane roads are worse. Really? It gets worse? Ashley, thanks for coming back. Our double O size is their 4 to 5 size. I was in Portland yesterday. Well, how was it? Did you have fun? Christy, hello. I think sizes are just made up. There's definitely lots of curvy roads. So here's the thing. This is a trick that stores will use. I started my life in psychology with sales psychology. So let you in on a little trick that'll probably ruin you. I mean, the girls are beautiful but tiny. Some stores will call, for example, I don't know women's sizes, right? So I don't know what a 4 means or what a 0 means. Some stores, their 4 is a 0 in another store. The reason stores do that is so that you shop at the store that gives you the smallest size. It's all fucking made up. It's all bullshit. Women's sizes are all made up and bullshit. The store lies to you about the size. They tell you you're size 0 so that you buy from them and not from the store that you're a size 2 in. It's all manipulation. It's fucked up. So don't pay attention to it. Just wear whatever you like, you know? Wear whatever fits, whatever you feel good in. Is that why the heels at 7.5 from Shein don't fit right? I don't know. I don't know about shoe size, but I know pants, they do that. That's a cool fact. Yeah, it's a fucked up fact. I love you, Ken. We know. It's a fucked up fact, but that's how they get women, is they lie about their sizes. It's all made up. Hello, Sav. Christian, welcome. Just wear whatever you're comfortable with. Whatever fits and makes you feel good. Don't pay attention to the size because it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit anyway. It's all made up. User 57, hello. Love 6947. Katie Newton, welcome. Did you ever look up Fiona's brother X on Shameless? I didn't look them up. You're gorgeous. Thank you, Christian. Not being able to pay attention to the size makes it insanely difficult to... I mean, you have an idea. You have an idea. It's just a shame that they do that. You know, because... I don't know, I feel like they do that with men as well. Because, like, I usually wear a size 32, right? In jeans. But some places, I'll put on a 32, and I'm like, damn. Like, what the fuck did I eat in between this store and the last store? Hello, Ria. Like, I'll be struggling to put on 32s in store B versus store A. So, I don't know. Let's just get universal. Let's just get universal in our clothes measurement, and we just know. Number on the tag doesn't mean anything, so we have to try on 9 pieces. I feel you. I have to try on everything because I'm tall. Like, I can't just shop off the rack. Like, I have to try everything. So I have some filth in my DMs trying to wrap around me. Oh. Where's that? Now imagine being anywhere from a 28 to a 40 randomly. If I wore pants that started with the number 2, I would definitely feel like I need to put on weight. Me personally, as a dude. I have to try everything on too. Hello, Carly. Carly, thank you for the likes. Be welcome. I didn't ever shop in stores. I just order everything offline. Must be nice. Must be nice to do that, Ria. You'd feel like you had to put on weight or go to another store and buy a size 40 on the same day. Yeah, that's very damaging to a woman's mental health, especially. It's fucked that stores do that. I kind of just buy. I'm delusional, thinking it'll always look good, and feel like I need to lose. Talk about roller coaster, yeah. That's awful. Constance, hello. Thanks for being here. Linda, hi. Danielle, welcome. Went from a 4X to an XL. I still want to lose 20 more pounds. Well, do your thing. I need to lose 16 more pounds by the end of the summer. My boyfriend's mom talked about me getting married to her son in front of us both, Ken. I spit my drink out of my nose. Aw. Hello, Hannah. I think that's just what parents do. Brittany, hello. Moms be doing that. Vanessa, hi. Roman Glow, welcome. Yolitos, hello. How are you? Jefferson, welcome. Ken and Gals, is it a red flag if the guy you're talking to talks to his mom on the phone 4 times a day? Yes. That's for sure a red flag. Sarah, hi. Chris, welcome. That's excessive. That is very excessive. Elaborate on why it's a red flag. It's a red flag because a man with an attachment that big to his mother could at the very least have a narcissistic mother who is very enabling, who's always going to take his side, who's going to sabotage, who's going to hate you. She could be jealous of you and try to sabotage. So you just have to be wary. Oh yeah, she did. Well, imagine that. Hello, Lisa. That's what happens. You have to watch that. This is me speaking. This comes from me. This isn't from anybody else. I feel like your partner should be number one. Your family that you've left the nest of is number 2. And then your friends are number 3. If mom and dad are still number 1, that's a problem. That's a red flag. You know, you're supposed to be starting your own family. Your mom and dad don't get to be number 1 anymore when you're moving on from the nest and starting your own family. They're number 2. If they're still number 1, that's a red flag. I thought it was cute because he was close to his mom. 4 times a day, though. 4 times a day, that was very concerning. My boyfriend is really close to his mom. They live close by also, and his grandma. They are all super close. But where is yourself on the list? Well, obviously ourself has to be number 1, but that's unsaid. We need to be taking care of our mind, body, and health first and foremost, and then obviously our partner, and then our parents / other family, and then friends. I know you miss me. I miss everybody. Carter, thanks for being here. Steve, welcome. Megan, hello. It can be cute. It can be a culture thing, but most of the time it's an indication of a narcissistic parent. Hello, Megan. What are we talking about 4 times a day exactly? Exactly. Why is mommy gotta check in 4 times a day? You're a grown man. Come on. Sarah, hello. Have a beautiful night, Ken. Thank you. What if they go over there most nights to hang out? It's whatever, but don't you want to do something with your life other than go hang out at your mom's house as an adult? I don't know. I feel like me personally, I just don't have time to go hang out with my family. Like I've got goals in life. I have things that I'm striving for. I have things that take up my time. Like I'll see my family for holidays, but I'm not making an effort to see my family every week, let alone every single day. Like there's nothing else for you to do but go watch Judge Judy with your mom. Guess who knocked on the door this evening? Who knocked on your door, Vaughn? I agree, Ken. my least favorite ex tried to match with me on Hinge, and then I deleted her right after. Oh no. Damn, my family does Sunday brunch. But that's what I'm saying is like there are certain cultures, like Italians are an example. You know, like they're always having family dinners, and that's cool. Like that's not a red flag. It's not a red flag where it's like built into your family or built into your culture. Like every Sunday we get together and we have a meal. That is what it is. But if it's like every single night we got to go over to your mom's and just hang out, like when are we gonna start our life? You know, like when's our life start? I love my family. We're very close. I live with my mom and I don't talk to her 4 times a day. Did you read all the Jonah Hill messages? Yes. But here's the thing. I also read the other side. I know that he is not coming out and saying anything, but there's a girl on Instagram. I'm trying to remember her name. Something about a house. Something House is her name. And she released so many messages from the other side. And the whole Jonah Hill situation, Jonah Hill obviously has an anxious attachment style. And then his ex-girlfriend obviously has a dismissive avoidant attachment style. And you can tell this by so Jonah Hill is trying to protect the relationship constantly. So he's making a list of things that he feels like is going to threaten the relationship, which is a very anxiously attached list. And then we have the avoidant who's constantly labeling him, calling him insecure, jealous, this and that, who's more concerned about her freedom and her freedom not being infringed upon versus having a healthy relationship. But what concerns me about her, why she's a red flag, is she's labeling him as narcissistic. And she's also, this is an obvious smear campaign. After he's moved on, a month after he's had a child, now you're going to try to attack him. In this moment that he's super happy. He just had a baby. He feels on top of the world, I'm sure. And this is when you're going to choose to try to bring him down. This is when you're gonna, like, what did he do? Like, if he was abusive, sure. If he was calling you names and this and that, sure. But what you're gonna do is just try to be like, this guy's narcissistic because he doesn't want me hanging out with dudes. He doesn't want a wife who hangs out with dudes. He doesn't want my peach all over Instagram. What a piece of shit. That's weird. That's weird to me. That's narcissistic. That's narcissistic to try to rain on somebody's parade. She has nothing. And her only evidence of him being narcissistic is that he wants her to act like a wife before they get married. I'm not saying she's a narcissist, but I am saying she's closer to one than he is. For sure. My man's friend dude needs to stop being my arch nemesis. I don't think it's for the follow. Oh yeah, Jonah Hill. I want the stance on that. I mean, my sister is my best friend and we do dinner like 3 times a week. While we live far away, I'd rather him be there than in a bar. Facts. I feel you on that, Ria. My issue with Jonah Hill is he started talking to her because of the videos and photos she posted. See? No. He started to talk to her because she was hot. You know? He wasn't like, wow, I sure want to date a girl who posts videos and pictures like this. He didn't like her because she posted videos and pictures like that. He liked her because she was hot. And here's the thing about an anxious attachment style. When you have an anxious attachment style, you will give anything for that person. You will sacrifice everything for that person. And it doesn't occur to you that others aren't the same. So by Jonah Hill giving that list, He's basically saying, hey, if we're gonna pursue a serious relationship, these are the things that are gonna make me uncomfortable. And if these things bring you happiness and joy, and if you love these things so much you don't want to get rid of them, I completely understand. We'll go our separate ways. No hard feelings. The thing is, if Jonah Hill would have got a list like that, he would have been willing to sacrifice in the name of love, because that's what anxiously attached people do. But again, it doesn't click with them that others aren't willing to do the same. Others aren't willing to sacrifice. But his hopes were that in the name of love, she would sacrifice those things that made him uncomfortable. So, no, he didn't like her because she posted pictures and videos like that. He liked her because she was hot, you know? And he realized that these things make him uncomfortable, and he wouldn't be comfortable in a relationship like this. And, like, to be fair, I wouldn't start talking to a surfer and be like, dating a surfer is going to be really triggering for me. You know, maybe he learned things about the relationship and the situation and her friends that he's just not comfortable with. And it's okay to think you're going to be able to handle something and realize you're not. And talk about that. And either learn how to compromise around pain points in that relationship, or go your separate ways. And I feel like that's all he was trying to do. And he moved on. He definitely moved on too fast, which is a red flag on his part. Another red flag on his part is that he tried to make her jealous by saying he had to kiss this girl for a movie, but it was CGI. But he used that to make her jealous, knowing that he wasn't actually going to kiss her. That's a red flag. But at the end of the day, we have an anxious person and an avoidant person, and society is clapping for the avoidant person. And it's sad, you know? And we have licensed therapists ignoring attachment theory and just taking a giant shit on Jonah Hill because that's what people want to hear. You know, they just want the claps and the pats on the back for shitting on him, and conveniently ignoring that this is an anxious avoidant dynamic. And that's mostly what we should be focusing on, not is he a narcissist, is she a narcissist? It doesn't matter. What matters is he tried his best. Should he have figured out these things earlier? Yes. But none of us are perfect. Like, sometimes it's just too late, you know? Sometimes we get into relationships and it's too late. Good night, Kia. Thanks for being here. If the mom video calls him every single day for hours, the topic is relatable. So would you say he's trying to control the relationship? No, I would say he's trying to not lose the relationship. He's trying to not get cheated on, is what he's trying to do. So control is about power, not protection. I don't think he was power tripping. I don't think he was trying to control her. Because he wasn't telling her, you can't surf anymore. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't have guy friends. He was saying, you can have guy friends if you set boundaries with them. That shows me he's not trying to control her. Could that have turned into control down the line? Sure. But anything could seem fine and then turn toxic. And that's why you need to be the watcher of who you're with. And that's why you need to trust who you're with. You need to trust that somebody setting boundaries with you, somebody expressing discomfort, is not going to turn into control. You have to trust that them saying set boundaries with guy friends doesn't turn into no guy friends at all. No hanging out with your friends at all. Because once it gets to that point, you have to leave, because that's control. That's control, is a relationship where there's no compromise, where there's no communication, where it's my way or the highway. That's control. But you have to trust that it's not going to turn into that. So there definitely has to be trust there. And another important thing is there's a difference between trusting somebody and being indifferent. Like an example with the whole kiss thing. She's like, well, I trust you. I trust you to kiss this person. That doesn't sound like trust to me. That sounds like indifference. What do you mean you trust me? I'm literally kissing her. You trust me to not have feelings and for it to not go further? That sounds like indifferent. That sounds like somebody who just doesn't care. That sounds like an avoidant attachment style, because avoidant people, they actually feel a sense of relief if there's a possibility that their partner likes somebody else. They feel a sense of relief because it takes away the pressure of this getting serious and actually going somewhere. It doesn't sound like she trusted him. It just sounds like she just didn't give a fuck about him. There's a big difference. You know, I don't feel like anybody would be okay with their partner kissing somebody that isn't them romantically. You know, like there are ways around. Like they literally CGI'd it. You know, there are ways around. There are ways around it. And another red flag about her is her own words. She said something about she chooses to surf in a bikini versus a quote-unquote conservative wetsuit option, which is an admittance in my eyes. That's her admitting, hey, I'm choosing to collect supply out here, and sure, I could not collect supply and just throw on a wetsuit, because that's a compromise. She could have compromised and be like, hey, I'll wear a wetsuit if it makes you uncomfortable that I wear a bikini to surf. She's actively saying, I choose to collect supply while I do this. That's also a red flag. I think she's more of a red flag than he is, to be honest. But Jonah Hill definitely has some healing to do. He is definitely still anxiously attached. He's not a secure person yet. Like some of the lists, like for example, she reposted a picture that he had her take down. I saw that picture. I'm like, bro, that's like nothing. Like there shouldn't be an issue with this picture. Like you can tell he's still really deep in his anxious attachment. Like he definitely has some healing to do. He's not healthy either. He's not innocent, but she definitely isn't innocent. Right? I thought the timing was sus. Like, why does she care now? Why not before? Could it be that she didn't realize until now he's narcissistic? He's not narcissistic. Like, anybody who knows anything about narcissism would see that there's nothing he did that was narcissistic, other than the most narcissistic thing about Jonah Hill is the kiss thing. That's very weird for him to try to make her jealous over a CGI kiss. That's narcissistic, for sure. How did he see she was hot, though, from the photos and videos? Hi from Florida. Hello, Savannah. I mean, she was single at the time. For some people, that's single behavior, not in relationship behavior. Yeah, and that's just a conversation to have, is like, we don't get to take 100% of our single life into our relationship life. Not all the time. Like, some of us can, but that's something for the couple to decide. It's not something for an outsider to decide. It's not something for us to decide. It's not something for their friends or their family to decide. It's for them to decide. This makes me uncomfortable. Are we willing to compromise around this or not? If she's not willing to compromise, then it's up to Jonah Hill to either accept it, shut his mouth and accept that this is what she wants in life, or move on. You know, if he's communicated and she doesn't want to budge, now it's up to him to either accept it or leave. You know, that's how boundaries work. Like, these are my boundaries. Okay, is there any wiggle room? Can we compromise around these boundaries? No. Okay, then do I 100% respect this boundary, or am I out? I have an anxious attachment, and I have found that talking about the things that really bug me helps me so much. Exactly, Rhea. And it's really sad that this avoidant and narcissistic culture that we're in right now would attack you, Rhea. Like, oh, you're so controlling that you talk about things that bug you. You know, like, what the fuck? Like, how are we spreading this message that it's not okay to bring things up that bother you? Is mind-blowing to me. It's fucking mind-blowing to me that that's the message that's being spread. Is like, you should have known you would have been uncomfortable before you even got into the relationship. Like, just completely, like, we can't predict the future. You know, like, you could be okay with a certain friend group in the beginning of the relationship because you could be with a narcissist who acts like a fucking angel when they're with that friend group, And then when you're deep into the relationship, all of a sudden the mask slips and they're a different person when they're with that friend. And all of a sudden you don't like the friend group. We can't predict the future. And this bullshit narrative that, oh, he should have just known, he would have been triggered before he even got into the relationship. Boundaries are for him and setting for himself, and he should have just fucking known. You can't predict the future. You don't know how behavior is going to change when you're deep into the relationship. You know, she could have been a perfect fucking angel in the beginning for all we know, and he had no issue with her surfing. Obviously, there's the pictures and everything. But just as an example, to play devil's advocate, she could have been a perfect angel, then it flipped. You know? You can't predict the future, and it's bullshit that people are... Even therapists, there's licensed therapists taking a shit on him. Just to get the claps. It's just to get the pats on the backs. It's gross, honestly. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Nico. But here's another thing. He's an actor, and him asking her to take down videos or not model or this or that does affect her income. It affects her business. And that is a fair point to think about. This is her career. So if he has an issue this big and it's going to affect her career, he needs to be supplementing her income, for sure. He needs to supplement the income on the business hit. If she's actually making a living from putting her peach online and she can no longer do that, he needs to supplement her income and replace that. If he has an issue with it, for sure. Or at the very least, financially support her while she figures something else out to do, if they're that serious about the relationship. But if they're just in it for fun, like, let's see where this goes, then, you know, have your fun and move on, because it's not going anywhere. She didn't have to. She could say that wasn't something she was willing to do for him. Exactly. Like, she can communicate back. But if he said if she wanted to stay with him, she would need to, then they could work it out or not. It's one party thinks it's a threat to the relationship that's valid to them. Facts. Find someone who will understand your attachment and work to better you, and them otherwise get out. I agree, Ria. Those are the boundaries he wanted to keep the relationship secure. But why would you post of surfing not make the relationship secure? Well, that's how he found her, and that's why he slid into the DMs. He has an anxious attachment style, so he sees anything as a threat to their relationship as what opened the door for him in their relationship. So that door has to close. And if the door that led to them being in a relationship was a booty picture of her on a surfboard, obviously he doesn't want booty pictures on the surfboard being up, because he sees that as the door to a potential relationship, because that's how they started the relationship. Which isn't 100% fair, I get that. But, you know, we all live in our own house of trauma. You know, we all live in a house where we don't trust this window open, but we might trust that window open in our minds, if that makes sense. You know, we just live in our house of trauma, and just because you feel secure with that window open doesn't mean I do, because I have a history of a burglar coming through that window. You know, you gotta protect your relationship that you're in. And I feel like somebody who actually loves you will have no issue with protecting that. But again, you do have to be a watcher. Like, you do have to be a watcher and not let it get to a point of isolation. Like, there's a difference between compromising and isolation. And we can't allow somebody to isolate us. But we also can't scream, control, you're trying to compromise. You're trying to make me meet you in the middle. Control, you're controlling me. That's not healthy either. If he felt like that was threatening, that's how he felt. I wouldn't find those threatening, but that's me. That's not a boundary I would say. Hello, Melissa. How are you? I've read a lot of things about Jonah as a person, and then again, yeah, Jonah does give me some weird vibes. Like he seems not like the best person, but like I'm not saying he's an angel, but she definitely isn't an angel. Like both of them are unhealthy. Like looking at both sides, both of them are unhealthy. Like one is not the hero. The kiss thing sounds like he was trying to get her hurt like he was. Exactly. It was definitely a protest behavior. So the CGI kiss thing of him trying to make her jealous, in a normal person's life, that materializes as, oh my God, that the girl in the gas station was totally flirting with me. Like, okay, what do you want me to do with that? You know, like some guy asked me for my number while I was in Starbucks, but I told him no, I have a boyfriend. Like that's the same thing of like, I have to kiss this really pretty actress for this movie. Are you okay with that? I just want you to know. I just want you to know that's going to happen. Are you okay with that? Are you comfortable? It's the same thing. It's called protest behavior, and it's an anxious protest behavior. And another anxious protest behavior is blowing up the phone until they pick up. And an avoidant protest behavior is shutting down, ignoring, letting you blow up their phone, just watching the phone ring, stonewalling. That's an avoidant protest behavior. Anxious people, we can kind of like look at protest behavior as like children in a grocery store. You know, the anxious person is the child kicking and screaming until they get what they want, and the avoidant person is the kid holding their breath until they get what they want. It always boils down to she's hot, he's not. But even hot people can feel unsafe. Jason, you know, it's not necessarily about the hotness, because I have felt secure with 10s, and I have felt anxious with 8s. You know, it's not the level of hotness, it's their behavior. So, like it or not, if you have an insecure partner, that's a reflection on you. Not 100%. It's not 100% your reflection, but a little bit is a reflection of you. If you have an insecure partner, instead of asking what's wrong with you? Why are you this way? Or labeling them, ask, what can I do to make you feel more secure? Try that. What can I do to be a better partner? Until trust is built. It has nothing to do with the level of hotness. It has to do with trauma and how comfortable your partner makes you feel in that relationship, how safe your partner makes you feel. That has a lot to do with security. I've been asked out by women who never liked me and only wanted attention from people. Exactly. Those are very narcissistic, histrionic women. And that's the thing, is like, if you have the most gorgeous woman in the world, and maybe she goes out and dresses in lingerie when she goes out, but she does that with you around her arm, right? And if guys DM her, she doesn't even open it. She's in a relationship. And one day, you know, like this behavior goes on for like 3 months, and one day she's like, hey, I'm gonna go get brunch with my girls. You're not gonna care. You're gonna be like, sure, go have fun. The reason you're not gonna care is because she showed you throughout the relationship she's trustworthy, that she's loyal. You have a secure relationship with her, even though she's a 10 out of 10. She's hot as fuck, but she's loyal. She's a good communicator. Or you could have a 4 who goes out, and when she goes out, she's like, yeah, I'll be home by 11. And it's like 12. Where are you? She's not responding. That creates insecurity. Poor communication creates insecurity. Anxiety creates insecurity. Not how hot they are. It's how they treat you. She wanted to stay with him for obvious reasons, any of that. See, I don't know. Like, I look at the two of them, like, no disrespect to the Sarah girl, but they're kind of they're in each other's league, for sure. Like, Sarah and Jonah Hill, they're in each other's league. She ain't that much hotter. Honestly, I don't think she's hotter than him. They're in each other's league. Like, they're both like 4s. They're both 4s. I have 2, or I go insane. It just eats me up inside. Now they choose to ignore my needs then. That tells me that we probably shouldn't stay together. You could tell he didn't want her to be with her friends because he didn't want her to cheat. Yeah, like, you can tell he feels like her friends are a bad influence. And we've all been there. Like, we've all been in a situation where we trust this friend but not that friend. Or we trust this friend but not that group of friends. We've all been there. And within reason, you know? I think we all have our reasons. It's warranted a lot of the time. You know, like, you could have the sweetest girlfriend ever or the sweetest boyfriend ever. But all it takes is one bitter and jealous friend to sabotage your entire relationship. You know, if your girlfriend, boyfriend doesn't set boundaries with their own friends even, they can let their narcissistic friend sabotage the relationship. So, like, it's fair to not be okay with certain friends. It happens, you know? It's life. Not everybody's friends are a winner. That doesn't mean they have to cut them out of their life, but they have to definitely set boundaries around them. We're out of Hot Pockets. Hello, Elizabeth. Ken, is you and is me, Blair. There's no reason to be on any side. They weren't right for each other. Right, they weren't right for each other. Hopefully he's at peace now, but here's the thing, is like, avoidance aren't right for anybody. And that's what we need to realize as a society. We need to stop clapping for hyper-independence, because avoidance don't even want to date avoidance. Nobody wants to date an avoidant. Nobody wants to date somebody who goes out and can't text back. Nobody wants to date somebody who goes out not caring how their partner feels. Nobody wants to date somebody who's a bad texter, who's a bad communicator, who struggles with intimacy. Even avoidants don't want to date other avoidants. Nobody wants them. They will never be right for anybody. You know, you take an avoidant and avoidant, they hate each other. You have two people that don't even want to be in the relationship anyway. You take an avoidant and an anxious person, the anxious person becomes so anxious that now all of a sudden they're a stalker and they're jealous and they're insecure and they're controlling. You take an avoidant and a secure person, the secure person becomes anxious. Nobody wants an avoidant. They are the most toxic out of all the attachment styles. Nobody wants them. You know, where you take an anxious and an anxious person, one of the anxious people could be less anxious, and that's going to create a security in them. They could be more secure. Now that inspires the other person to become secure. Now you have two secure people. Maybe one person is still anxious, but the relationship's going to be good. You take an anxious person and a secure person. The secure person is going to give the anxious person the reassurance they need, and now the anxious person heals towards being secure. An avoidant is not good for anybody. Nobody wants them. They don't even want each other. My boyfriend thanks me for talking to him about it so he can be better. That's awesome, Rhea. And I love him for that. I love your boyfriend for that too, Rhea. That you have that. I'm so happy for you. She's hotter, Ken? I don't think so. I don't think she's hotter. They're in each other's league. She's not out of his league. Jonah is 0% hot, like nothing about him. I mean, I think they're in each other's league. I don't want to be mean to the girl, but she's not out of his league. Long distance relationship tips, watching from Illinois. If you're in a long distance relationship, communication is super important. Time with each other is important. You know, you can't have that physical time. I would maybe once a month at least have like a little movie date, like a little FaceTime movie date. You should be FaceTiming each other every single week. Talk on the phone as much as you can. You know, do little FaceTime dates. You can play video games together. Again, watch movies. I should come up with like long distance relationship date ideas. Do a whole video on that. Yeah, you gotta think of ways to stay in touch while you're apart. Oh, are you talking about me? My friends are avoidant and I love them, but they're your friends and not your partners, huh? Avoidants make really good friends. Avoidants are the best friends, especially when they're in a relationship because they're always running from their partner. Like, an avoidant friend is so good because when they're in a relationship, you'll be like, hey, do you want to? And before you even finish the sentence, they'll say yes. You can't get rid of an avoidant friend when they're in a relationship. They will be all over you. They're actually really great friends. How is she avoidant? So I can't remember the Instagram girl's name. So there's this big Instagram girl. She has like 1.2 million followers. She shared texts from the other side, from the Jonah Hill perspective. She shared toxic stories of the Sarah girl. She's very, very clearly a dismissive avoidant. Like, you can tell from the way she just talks about him, you know, like calling him Mr. Codependent, anxiously attached is a name she called him. Calling him insecure and jealous. Secure people don't do that. That's like somebody with a secure attachment isn't attacking their partner and labeling them with negative names. Instead, they're trying to find solutions. They're trying to find compromise instead of complain about the fact that their partner wants compromise. They're trying to figure things out. They're not labeling. They're not talking shit behind their back. She's a very dismissive, avoidant person. My red flag is that I know I'm toxic. Hi, sweetie, I miss you. Thank you, Vicky. I want them to. They drive me crazy. Absolutely, but love overcomes. I'm married to an avoidant. Spent all weekend meeting his needs, but there isn't reciprocity. So, if your needs aren't being met with an avoidant, it's very important to use I statements. Let them know how you feel. Don't attack. We never want to say, you don't do this, you don't do that. We want to say, I would feel positive word if you would action that you need more. You don't want to make an avoidant person feel like they're not enough because they take any little thing as criticism. Dismissive avoidants are the most fragile people. Much like a narcissist, they're very fragile. They need to be handled with kid gloves. You could go to an anxious person and be like, hey, you don't spend enough time with me. And they'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let's spend time together. Let's go right now. Even a secure person would handle it like that. You say that's an avoidant person, they'll be like, then why don't you just go be with somebody else? Go find somebody who's better than me then. I'm clearly not enough. That's how an avoidant person will handle that. Then they'll shut down, they'll turn their phone off, they'll stonewall you all day. So we have to be very, very gentle with how we approach an avoidant. I'm so tired of fighting for something I only want to fight for. But I can change him. Hello, Cynthia. I'm in a semi-long distance relationship. Not seeing each other daily is hard. Yeah, very semi. Because you guys are like, what? How far apart are you again, Ria? Like, I feel like it's something ridiculous, like 45 minutes. But it might be like you guys are 2 hours apart. I don't remember. I do need communication. It's something I pass on people for if they can't communicate. Good. Am I a toxic person? Elizabeth, I'd have to talk to you. I'd have to get to know you. We're an hour-ish. That doesn't count as long distance. If you are closer than 4 hours, you're not long distance. Get out of here. Hello, Aaron. Long distance is like 4 hours plus. Do I look toxic? No. You don't look toxic, Vicky. Hello, Amanda. But looks can be deceiving, who knows? I look toxic. I'm a little toxic. But I have it under control. Like, I don't know if I'm toxic, but I'm definitely too trusting. I'm definitely don't have my priorities straight when it comes to who I should pursue. You're half toxic. Do I look toxic? So I have a bias towards your look, Rhea, because you look very similar to a girl I know. So unfortunately, she was toxic, and you look like her twin in the face. Amanda, hello. Why did they private their TikTok? They were avoidant, found someone after a month, broke up with me. I'm an angel. They found someone after a month, broke up with me, and they sound more than avoidant. That sounds like narcissism. Michael, hello. Hello, Elizabeth. Sheena, hi. Sarah, welcome. User 27, hello. Hello, Carter. How was your day today? My day was good. How was your day? Gina, welcome. I'm so what? Rhea, you might be an angel. I didn't mean to put that out. You need a massage, same. You went shopping, I hope you had fun. Hello, Greg. Corey, welcome. I haven't got a massage in so long. I always give massages, but I never get them. That's one thing about you ladies, is you don't like to return the massages. You know, you like to take in the hour-long massage, and then you like to be like, I'm so tired. I'll do it tomorrow. And then you never do it. I'm an angel. I'm a receiver, but I'll make you a sandwich. I don't want a sandwich. Queen of Sass, thanks for all. I want a massage. I can't massage myself. Or what? Does anyone know if the person on the other end of PayPal sees your billing address? Only if you order something. If you order something from them, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure it tells you. It'll ask. I don't know. If you're like donating, I don't think so. Some of us love giving massages. I've never met a girl who loved giving massages. My ex would give massages, and she was really good at it. But not my ex, but my ex-ex. She was good at it, but she would definitely throw the I'm tired, I'll do it tomorrow excuse when it was her turn. Would you give a back rub? Yeah. I've got the touch of an angel. I'm a professional. I'm very, very, very good at giving. I mean, pull up. If y'all want to come massage your boy, let's go. Do you do things alone, like go to the movies alone or eat alone at restaurants? Nah. I sure don't. I don't have time for that. I live in the middle of nowhere. Like, if I lived in the city, I'd for sure go to restaurants alone. But never a movie, I don't feel like I ever do a movie alone. I'm just donating, not ordering anything. I'm just scared though. Yeah. I don't think you get the address if you're just donating. Well, everybody who gives good massages, let's go. Come to the Loveship. I got room in the back. Y'all could be back here and rub me while I'm live. I'm a quality time / physical touch. I want to be touching always. Oh well, hi, I'm Amy. I did that to my ex. Okay, I'll pull up tomorrow. Did you guys get into a fight? Me and my exes? Sometimes. It's life. That's relationships. Sometimes you get into fights. Date yourself, Ken. Nah. What state do you live in? Ohio? I will if you were in Texas. I mean, y'all can fly here. Lies, you won't tell us where you live. I won't. Your exes are crazy? How many of my exes would I consider crazy? Like, girls that I've actually dated, I would say only like 2 of them are crazy. Like my relationship of 3.5 years, she was toxic, but I wouldn't call her crazy. I don't think she's crazy. She's just a shitty person. I was at the beach in the middle of the night alone, and it was so relaxing. My ex-girlfriend, though, definitely crazy. Batgirl, definitely crazy. But she's probably the craziest. How far are you from Chicago? Like a 6.5-hour drive. You have sad eyes. I am sad. Drop a corgi for you, boy. Let's get 10 corgis shaking their ass. That'll make me happy. I feel like I want to give you a virtual hug. Well, come get some. I'm going to Montauk for 2 months in a week. How far is Ohio from there? I don't know where that is. They would have to be crazy to treat you badly. Rhea over here with the pickup lines. That was very sweet of you to say. Thank you, Rhea. You're right. Now that you put it that way, they were all crazy. My experience of the dudes who are jerks call their exes crazy. Yeah, it's definitely a red flag if all the exes were crazy. Because it's like, they were all crazy. If you tell me all of your exes were crazy, now I'm like, okay, what did you do to make them crazy? That's how I interpret that, is like, all my exes were crazy equals I made all of my exes crazy. Hope you have a nice drive on your way here. I would date you. Thank you. It's in Long Island. Long Island. I don't know the number off the top of my head. I feel like Long Island's probably 6.5, 7 hours, but I could be completely wrong. I don't see it being further than that. Maybe, like, if anything, it'd be shorter, but that's my guess. Well, me and ex would ever date, he would be on his phone with dad, and I got mad. My ex told everyone I was crazy, then his exes all wanted to be my friend. Sammy, hello. Mary, welcome. Hello, Chris. Gabby, thanks for being here. Hi from Indiana. Hello, Chris from Indiana. Thanks for being here. Rosa, hello. What vibes do I give off? Carter, you give off cool vibes. You seem like a cool dude. I need to go to bed soon. You look cute, thank you. I appreciate it. Celia, hello. I think I'm gonna go to bed. If you want a phone call with me, if you want to FaceTime with me, if you want to watch a movie with me, link tree in the bio. You can now book a movie. Patrick, hello. Everything is 50% off for all of July. But in August, everything's doubling again, so stack up. Buy as many phone calls as you want to while you can. You sleepy? Any movie at all. As long as it's like less than 3 hours. Any movie that's 3 hours or less. Harry Potter, yeah. Harry Potter, I'll watch Harry Potter with you. If you want to watch a movie with me, go book a movie. Link tree in the bio. Book a phone call. Book as many as you want. You could buy 2. It's like buy 2, get 1 free, essentially. Because of 50% off. That's how that works, right? No, it's yeah, buy 2, 1 of them are free. Kind of. I mean, whatever movies you guys want to watch. are gonna watch sad movies, I like sad movies. Yeah. So book a movie with me. I love and appreciate you all so much. Click the follow button if you're new. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKenGaming. I love and appreciate you all so much. Hello, Maria. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, beautiful people. Goodbye. Thank you for the roses tonight. Good night, Ken. Good night, Ria. While dressed in cloaks and wands, here's the thing. I'm not gonna go buy an outfit. If you wanna wear a cloak and a wand, go for it. I will not be. I will actually I do have a cloak. I do have a cloak of sorts. I will wear the cloak of sorts. I guess I could find a stick. So sure, Brittany. If you want to watch Harry Potter with me, I will wear a cloak and hold a wand. But goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night. Sweet dreams.